Good evening everyone, welcome to Temple, my first deathmatch level that I'm going to be entering for the competition. As you can see here, we're in the player start room, which I've made out of a fairly simple sort of cube geometry and then dotted in some static meshes just to add some interest. I've also got some light sources here on the wall which have been set to emissive following the 3D Buzz tutorials, which have been no end of help in learning how to use UDK. And then up in the centre of the room we also have this nice chandelier, which is the main source of light for this room. Down below we've got a sort of pedestal or brazier here, which I've got a flame and smoke particle emitter coming out. Again, those have been copied from the tutorial levels and then tweaked around slightly. We've also got this nice sort of stone texture on the floor, and I've actually gone for concrete walls as they were about the best texture I could find to give me a sort of a stained ancient temple look. I spend a little bit of time aligning the textures and selecting them to make sure that there's no unsightly tear lines or things that don't match up, and hopefully things look quite good. Leaving from this room via one of the two exits will take us up to the middle layer. I don't know if you noticed as we came up here, the fires are making a slightly different noise. I'll just be quiet and you can compare the two. They're both actually using the same fire WAV noise, just one is being played at a slightly different pitch. Here we get a nice weapon upgrade, and we can also see out of these static mesh windows to the skybox, which makes things quite pretty. Looking around here you can see that it's quite a simple design. It's just 9 rooms in a 3x3 grid, which means that it's very easy to navigate, quite hard to get lost, and it should be very easy for a new player to pick up, or somebody who's never played before, say in a competition setting, and it wouldn't give an experienced player anything of an advantage really. Coming up from this middle level, we come into the top level. Again, it's the same fire noise but just modulated slightly so it sounds slightly different, and we've got our rocket launcher and obviously slightly different lighting to give this room a slightly green tinge. As you can see, if you compare this to the first level design that I did, and now that I've got to hand with the geometry and point editing, I've changed from a fairly boring square passageway design to this more trapezoidal, and I've also moved away from the stairs and gone for smooth passages instead, which are a lot easier once it was obvious how I should edit the BSPs. So there we go, that's a simple overview of my level. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to seeing any feedback on the forums. Thanks very much.